Your future self is built by today's practice. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your future self. Imagine speaking English confidently. You speak clearly, you express your ideas easily, you are calm, you are confident. People listen to you. You do not feel nervous. You do not translate in your head, you simply speak. Now open your eyes. That future version of you is not created tomorrow. It is created today. Your future self is built by today's practice. Every time you practice English, even for 5 minutes, you are building that person. Many learners believe something is missing. They think, one day I will feel ready. One day I will speak fluently. But confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Let me say that again. Action comes first. Confidence follows action. If you wait to feel confident before you practice, you will wait forever. Your future self is not built by motivation. It is built by discipline. What is discipline? Discipline means doing something even when you do not feel like it. It means practicing on tired days, practicing on busy days, practicing when you feel shy, because consistency creates progress. Consistency means doing something again and again, not once a week, not once a month, but daily. 5 minutes today, 5 minutes tomorrow, 5 minutes next week. That may sound small, but small actions repeated every day become powerful. Think about this. If you speak English for 10 minutes every day, that is more than 60 hours in 1 year. 60 hours of speaking practice. That is transformation. Transformation means a big positive change. And change does not happen in 1 day. It happens slowly, quietly, step by step. Some days, you will not see improvement. Some days, you will forget words. But progress is not about perfection. Progress means improvement over time. Even small improvement matters. Imagine building a wall. You place 1 brick every day. 1 brick does not look impressive, but after 1 year, you have a strong wall. Your English confidence is the same. 1 conversation, 1 recording, 1 practice session, 1 small step, brick by brick. Now, let me ask you something. Who do you want to become? Do you want to be the person who says, "I wish I practiced more"? Or the person who says, "I am proud of myself. I did not give up"? Your future self is watching you. Your future self is depending on you. Every time you say, "I'm too tired," every time you say, "I will try for 5 minutes," your future self becomes stronger. The difference between fluent speakers and beginners is not talent. It is commitment. Commitment means a strong decision to continue. Not for 1 week, not for 1 month, but for as long as it takes. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Even if your sentences are simple, even if your grammar is not perfect. Speak, even if your pronunciation is not clear. Practice, because every time you open your mouth and speak English, you are training your brain. You are training your confidence. You are training your identity. Yes, identity. Identity is how you see yourself. Right now, maybe you see yourself as someone who is learning English. You will see yourself as someone who speaks English. That change starts today, not tomorrow, not next year. Today. Speak about your plans. Speak about your dreams. Speak about your day. Even alone in your room can become your training ground. Your voice can become your teacher. Your daily practice can become your power. Do not underestimate small effort. Great results come from small actions repeated many times. When you feel lazy, remember your future self. When you feel afraid, remember your future self. When you want to quit, remember your future self. That confident version of you is not a dream. It is a direction, and you move closer to that direction every time you practice. So tonight, before you sleep, speak for 5 minutes. Not because you feel motivated, but because you are committed. Because you are building your future. And one day, you will look back and realize it was not one big action that changed everything. It was the small daily practice. Your future self is waiting. Start building today. Speak. Practice. Repeat. And become the person you are meant to be. Stop waiting for perfect. Start speaking now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that stops many English learners. Not grammar, not vocabulary, not pronunciation. The real problem is waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for perfect grammar. Waiting to feel confident. Today's message is simple. Stop waiting for perfect. Start speaking now. Let me ask you a question. How long have you been learning English? 6 months? 1 year? 5 years? Now another question. Have you been waiting to feel ready before speaking more? Many learners say, "My grammar is not perfect. My pronunciation is not good. I need more vocabulary." So they wait. But here is the truth. Perfection is not a starting point. It is not something you achieve before you speak. Perfection is a result of speaking again and again. Imagine a child learning to walk. Does the child wait to walk perfectly before standing up? No. The child falls. The child makes mistakes. The child tries again. Speaking English is the same. If you wait until your English is perfect, you will never begin. Let's talk about fear. Why do we wait? Because we are afraid. Afraid of mistakes? Afraid of judgment? This feeling is called hesitation. Hesitation means you delay action because you feel unsure or nervous. But hesitation does not protect you. It limits you. Every time you stay silent, you lose a chance to improve. Every time you speak, even with mistakes, you grow stronger. Mistakes are not proof that you are bad at English. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Let me say that again. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. Now think about confidence. Many people believe, first I need confidence. Then I will speak. But this is not true. Confidence comes after action. When you speak 1 time, you feel a little stronger. When you speak 10 times, you feel more comfortable. When you speak 100 times, you feel natural. Confidence is built through repetition, not preparation. Preparation is helpful, but action is powerful. Let's imagine 2 learners. Learner A studies grammar every day, reads books, watches videos, but rarely speaks. Learner B speaks, makes mistakes, feels nervous sometimes, but continues speaking, after 1 year, who will be more confident? Most likely, learner B, because speaking is a skill, and skills improve with practice. You cannot learn to swim by reading about swimming. You must enter the water. Speaking English is entering the water. Your courage becomes bigger. Courage means the ability to act even when you feel afraid. You do not need to remove fear. You only need to speak despite fear. Start small. Speak 1 sentence, then 2, then 3. For example, instead of thinking, "I cannot explain my opinion perfectly," say, "I think this idea is good." Simple, clear, effective. You do not need complex vocabulary. Communication is about connection. Here is a small challenge for you. Today, speak English for 5 minutes, not tomorrow. Today, talk about your plans, talk about your goals, talk about your favorite movie. Speak out loud, even if you are alone. Your voice needs practice. Your brain needs practice. Your confidence needs practice. And remember something important. Nobody becomes fluent in silence. Fluency grows in action. You may feel uncomfortable in the beginning. That is normal. Growth always feels uncomfortable. But discomfort is temporary. Improvement is permanent. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will stay in the same place. If you start now, even imperfectly, you move forward. Your future self will thank you. Your confident, fluent future self is created by today's courage, not tomorrow's plan. So stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop trying to be perfect. Start speaking now. 1 sentence. One small step. Because imperfect action is always better than perfect waiting. Thank you for listening. Now, take a deep breath and speak. Speak the life you want to live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to talk about something powerful. Something that can change the way you practice English. The idea is simple. Speak the life you want to live. Let me explain what that means. Many learners practice English by talking about small, daily things. For example, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. I went to work. This is good practice. But today, I want you to go further. I want you to speak about your future, your dreams, your goals, your vision. What is vision? Vision means a clear picture of your future. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your future life. Where do you live? What job do you have? Who do you talk to every day? What language do you use? If English is part of your future, then you must start speaking that future now. Language is not only words. Language is a tool for opportunity. Opportunity means a chance for success. Maybe you want to work in an international company. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to study abroad. Maybe you want to meet people from different countries. English can open those doors, but you must prepare yourself. How? By speaking the life you want to live. For example, imagine you want to become a manager. You can practice speaking like this. In the future, I want to lead a team. I want to improve communication in my company. I want to help my team grow. These are simple sentences, but they train your brain to speak about leadership. Or maybe you dream of starting your own business. You can say, "My goal is to start my own online business. I want to help people learn new skills. I believe hard work creates success." Now you are practicing business vocabulary. You are building confidence for real conversations. This is powerful because when you speak about your dreams, your motivation becomes stronger. Motivation is the energy that pushes you to continue. When you only practice random sentences, you may feel bored. But when you practice your future, you feel excited. You feel connect. D, to your goals. Let's talk about ambition. Ambition means a strong desire to succeed. What is your ambition? Say it in English, even if your sentences are simple. For example, I want to improve my English to get a better job. I want to travel and communicate confidently. I want to feel proud when I speak. These sentences are not complicated, but they are meaningful. Emotional helps memory. When you speak emotionally about your future, your brain remembers better. Another powerful technique is visualization. Visualization means imagining something clearly in your mind. Imagine yourself in a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Why should we hire you?" Even if you are alone in your room, you can say, "I am a hard-working person. I learn quickly. I am responsible and motivated." This is not just practice. This is preparation. Or imagine you are traveling. You are in another country. You meet someone new. They ask, "Where are you from?" You continue the conversation. You feel relaxed. When you practice these situations, you prepare your future self. Your English becomes connected to real opportunities. And when a real opportunity comes, you feel ready. Achievement means something you successfully complete. Your achievements in the future depend on your preparation today. If you never practice speaking about your goals, you will feel nervous when the moment arrives. But if you practice often, your words will come naturally. You will not panic. You will communicate. Remember this. The way you speak influences the way you think. If you always say, "My English is bad. I cannot speak well," your brain believes it. But if you say, "I am improving every day. I am becoming more confident. I am preparing for my future," your mindset changes. Mindset means the way you think about yourself. A strong mindset creates strong action. So from today, change your speaking topics. Do not only describe your past. Describe your future. Do not only talk about problems. Talk about solutions. Do not only say what you cannot do. Say what you are becoming. Because every time you speak about your future in English, you are training for real life. You are building courage. You are building vocabulary. You are building belief. And slowly, step by step, your spoken English becomes part of your identity. Not just a subject you study, but a tool you use. Your future is not created by silence. It is created by action. Speak your dreams. Speak the life you want to live. And one day, you will realize something beautiful. You are preparing your future. Thank you for listening. Now, take a moment and speak your future out loud. Become the confident version of yourself. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to talk about something deeper than grammar, something bigger than vocabulary. Today, we are talking about identity. The topic is become the confident version of yourself. When you think about speaking English, what do you see? Do you see mistakes? Do you see nervousness? Or do you see confidence? Strength, growth. Many learners believe confidence is something you either have or you don't have. But that is not true. Confidence is a skill. And like any skill, it can be developed, it can grow, it can become stronger with practice. Right now, maybe you see yourself as someone who is still learning English. You will see yourself as someone who speaks English. That change does not happen suddenly. It happens slowly through small, daily actions. Every time you speak English, in one sentence, you are shaping your identity. Identity means how you see yourself. If you avoid speaking, your brain learns, I am not good at English. But if you speak daily, your brain learns, I am becoming better. Let's talk about mindset. Mindset means the way you think. If your mindset says, I'm not confident, but if your mindset says, I am improving every day, then your actions become stronger. Self-belief is powerful. Self-belief means confidence in your own ability. You do not need to be perfect to believe in yourself. You only need evidence of progress. And progress comes from practice. Think about transformation. Transformation means a big, positive change. Do you think transformation happens in one day? No, it happens in small moments. The first time you introduce yourself confidently. The first time you ask a question in English. The first time you speak without translating in your head. These moments may seem small, but they are powerful. They are signs of growth. Growth means development and improvement. Now let me ask you something. If you practice speaking every day for 1 year, will you stay the same? No. It is impossible. You will change. Your pronunciation will improve. Your vocabulary will grow. Your fear will become smaller. And most importantly, your self-image will change. You will start to think, I can do this. That sentence is powerful. I can do this. Confidence is not about speaking perfectly. It is about feeling comfortable with imperfection. It is about saying, I may make mistakes, but I will continue. Every confident speaker you admire was once a beginner. They made mistakes, they felt nervous, but they continued. The difference between confident people and shy people is not talent. It is repetition. Repetition creates confidence. Let's imagine two versions of you. Version 1 avoids speaking, stays silent, waits for the perfect moment. Version 2 speaks daily, makes mistakes, feels nervous sometimes, but continues. After 1 year, which version feels stronger? The answer is clear. You are not just learning English. You are building character. Character means the mental strength inside you. Each time you speak despite fear, you become braver. Each time you try again after a mistake, you become stronger. English is not only a language, it is a tool for personal growth. Personal growth means becoming a better, stronger version of yourself. Maybe today your voice shakes. Maybe today you hesitate. That is okay. Do not judge yourself. Encourage yourself. Say, I am learning. I am improving. I am growing. Speak kindly to yourself. Your inner voice matters. If you tell yourself negative things, your confidence becomes weak. If you tell yourself positive and realistic things, your confidence grows. Be patient. Be consistent. And most importantly, keep speaking. Even 5 minutes a day can change how you see yourself. 5 minutes of courage, 5 minutes of effort, 5 minutes of growth. Over time, those minutes become transformation. One day, someone will say, "Your English is very good." And you will smile, because you will remember the days when it felt difficult. You will remember the small practice sessions, the quiet moments, the effort. And you will realize something important. Confidence was not something you found. It was something you built, brick by brick, sentence by sentence. So from today, do not focus only on learning English. Focus on becoming the confident version of yourself. Speak, practice, grow, and watch yourself transform. Thank you for listening. Now ask yourself, who am I becoming? And take one small step toward that person today.